While Ozzy researches the area's history, I'm meeting psychic Patti Negri, who has spent her life working to understand this kind of phenomenon within the paranormal realm.
To the second I walked through those first doors, it was almost a heartbeat pounding and coming in on me, like the walls were closing in on me. And this desperation took over me. The emotion of it, the heaviness of it, everything got like 20 pounds heavier, like you were underwater. And you start going into this altered state, like when you're on a ship or something. It is so thick in there. Honestly, I think the Cecil is one of the darkest places I have ever been. It's like an oven that just builds and builds. It starts getting you from the moment you get inside.
Do you think the reason that both murderers and people who've committed
Suicide, jumping out the window, for instance,
is it the same force that draws both of those types of people?
Yes, once you have something going, it's like a beacon, it's like a light. There's a lot of energy there anyway. I think it comes up from the ground, whether it's a fault line or an ancient Indian burial ground. There's stuff from the land. Los Angeles is filled with vortexes going through the hills, and they probably start right here downtown. Each area has its own feel, and I think there's a really strong one here, which in itself is like energy. And energy could have created something really good, say, next door, but because of how it got started with the Depression and so many people in desperation, it created something really, really dark.
Now, talking about specific rooms at the Cecil, when you visited, were you drawn to any locations specifically?
Yes, I was drawn to several locations. I got in the elevator, it's like, oh yeah, you feel the elevator. And first room I went right to the window, and I'm like, I gotta get out of here, I gotta get out of here.
Some people have posited that the Cecil Hotel
is a vortex of evil. What are your thoughts on that?
I 100% believe it is a vortex of evil. Again, coming up from the ground, whatever was natural, everything that happened in it, every person who's ever been there. It is a hotbed, it is an oven of darkness.
The Cecil Hotel stands on the edge of what's known as LA's Skid Row. The area can be quite a jolt to visitors, but a hotel as some sort of demonic vortex seems a stretch. To thoroughly test this theory, I'm meeting up with Patti Negri, who has agreed to bring the equipment she uses in her work as a psychic to test the area for any signs.
Okay, thanks. Even being out here, do you feel something?
I definitely feel something. It starts out in my gut.
So, Patti, how would we use some of these tools to test to see if this is actually a vortex?
I cannot control these at all. For divination purposes, they literally cross on yes and don't cross on no. Like, we are standing at the Cecil Hotel, Los Angeles. Yes, we are. We are at the Eiffel Tower in Paris. No, we're not. Where is the vortex here?
The
Right
Cecil,
there.
not me.
Yeah, it's going right past you. It's at the Cecil right there. Point to the energy of the main source of the vortex here. There. Are there spirits here? Yes. Are there stuck spirits here? Yes. Is the spirit of a lamb here? I felt her so strong. This is an ovulus, which has words in it that spirit picks up. Anybody who wants to speak, again, there's program words into ovulus. Is there somebody here who wants to talk?
I think a place like the Cecil that has so much negative energy surrounding it.
That was weird. That was
Speaking of,
yeah, the energy.
I'm more inclined to believe that something would happen here than, let's say, in a department store.
Yes, completely it will. And again, humans are humans. If you can go someplace that's really fun, and they're hanging from the chandelier. Jenny? Anybody ever call you Jenny?
Yes.
Okay.